Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to be here with us. We are in gratitude to you. Thank you so much, brother. Because with what we create, with what we innovate, hopefully we could raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and ultimately put a smile on your face, Jack, because that is our pure intent here, brother. And I don't know if you guys noticed lately, but I've been working out, Jack. Check out the lateral deltoids in the pectoral regions, brother. I got a jam-packed show ready for you guys today on Friday night's main event, brother. I got 5 great custom figures and 2 reviews, brother. But before we get the show started, I wanna say prayers out to POTUS and the First Lady for a speedy recovery. Our prayers are with you. Get well soon. And I wanna say rest in peace to a wrestling legend from the Legion of Doom Road Warriors and Animal. I forgot to mention that. Rest in peace, and our condolences go out to the Laurinaitis family, brother. What a great legend. The best tag team of all times, capturing the AWA tag titles, the NWA tag titles, the WCW tag titles, and the WWF tag titles, brother. I believe they were the only team to ever do that. So rest in peace to Road Warrior Animal, brother. You will forever be in our hearts, and what a great legacy you have left, brother. And I don't know if you guys noticed it, and if you don't know, well then now you know. It's Legends of the Squared Circle on Facebook. It's Duran Bros Collectibles on store name, not item name. And it's custom underscore wrestling underscore lucha underscore figurinos on the gram, brother. So like I said, we got a jam-packed show ready for you guys today. And with what I said about Road Warrior Animal, I want to reshare my custom figure that I did of him, brother. I did it according to the AWA Remco figure. I think that's a pretty cool custom figure there, because what a great in-ring general he was, because his agility, his mobility, and his in-ring capability was through the roof, Jack. It's like these young kids say nowadays, fire. Man, and what a promo this guy could cut. But check that out. Black tights, black boots, old school style painting on the face, a little bit thicker, shorter um, mohawk there, the back with the ponytail, hair's painted on the chest, brother. It don't get no better than that. But I'm biased, Jack, because I created it. So R.I.P. to Road Warrior Animal. This is Duran Customs, Duran Bros Collectibles, paying tribute, paying homage to the legendary, the late great Road Warrior Animal, brother. Check that out there. Man, hopefully you guys enjoyed the background when that little intro was playing. And if you guys don't remember that intro tune, then I don't know if you guys are old school enough, brother. Because all my true 80s old school wrestling fan, VHS fans, recognize that little tune. So the next custom figure I want to share with you guys today is another WWF legend. He used to come out, tap himself on the back. He had the black, I don't know if it was a black cast on his right hand. Oh my, and this is it right here, Duran Bros Collectibles, Duran Customs. Look at that with the black tights, black boots, all black knee pads, brother. Iron Mike Sharp, brother. Look at that. Hair's painted on the chest. So if you need any of these custom figures added to your wrestling collection, to your man cave, to your collectible shop or your business or your desk at work, well, click the two links below. You know where to find them at, Jack. So that was a tribute to Iron Mike Sharp. Iron Mike. And I'm not talking about Iron Mike Tyson, brother. Iron Mike Sharp, brother. Yeah. Old school vibe, raising the frequency, raising the vibration, pushing creativity, pushing passion in alignment with source through the root, Jack. Setting you on course, brother, in the right direction. And hopefully with what you see today will put a smile on your face, brother. The next custom figure that I want to share with you guys today on this Friday night's main event, brother, is NWA legend, Mid-South legend, UWF, WCCW Texas legend. He would come out with Buzz Sawyer, and I always get him mixed up. Well, I forgot the other. My memory just ain't what it was back in the days, brother. A week ago. Check this out. This is Duran Customs, Duran Bros Collectibles, paying tribute, paying homage to the great Buzz Sawyer with the burgundy trunks, hair's painted on chest. He's got the black boots with the white trim, the white laces, and I don't know what you call these, but he's got them on, covering the boots. The headband's on the head. You take it off, and that's a Buzz Sawyer there all the way, Jack. I think that's a pretty cool Buzz Sawyer there, if I do say so myself, because what a great in-ring general this guy was. What a great in-ring performer Buzz Sawyer was, brother. And he meant business when he stepped into the squared circle, brother. Truly one of the underrated stars of the past. And if you want to add this guy, Buzz Sawyer, to your is it Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer? You know where you can find him at, brother. Store name, not item name, brother. So hopefully you guys are having a great week. You guys had a great week. Hopefully you guys are going to have a great weekend in this red October, brother, that's coming down. Hopefully you guys are going to, enjoy the rest of the week, the next couple of weeks, this next month. Hopefully everything is in alignment with you guys. Peace, love, and light to you guys. Your family structure, brother. in your integrity and your morals, brother. The next custom figure that I want to share with you guys is one third, one third of the legendary. He was a UWF heavyweight champion. Heavyweight champion, brother. I believe he defeated, was it the One Man Gang or Big Bubba Rogers? I love what they did in the UWF, brother. I love what they put on in the mid UWF. It reminded me of another version of WCCW, brother. So this is my version. Durant Customs, Durant Bros Collectibles, paying tribute, paying homage to one third of the legendary Fabulous Freebirds, Terry Bam Bam Gordy, brother. Ex UWF champion. I put the white boots on there. I made his hair a little bit fuller. Dark blue tights, brother. I think that's a pretty cool custom figure. White in back of the knee pads there. You know, do something together like that just to add a little bit fuller hair to him with the white boots. I think this is a pretty cool rendition. So if you guys are missing a Terry Bam Bam Gordy into your collection and you like this version of him, well, you know where you could get him at, brother. I don't know if you guys have anybody out there that has the WWE Network, brother. And I got it just for little Alex right here, and myself too. But I look at because little Alex been into just wrestling left and right every day, all kinds of wrestling, AEW, Impact. I've been looking to record the NWA or the Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I thought I recorded it on my, on my TV thing, but it didn't come out. But I've been looking for that, so I got it. And one show that I love on there, I don't know if you guys have a chance, go ahead and check it out and let me know what you think on the comments below. Is the Broken Skull Sessions, hosted by Stone Cold Steve Austin. What a great show that is, and I love it. You had Undertaker on there, Jerry the King Lawler, Ric Flair, Bret Hart, man, and Kane and Kane, Mark Henry, and what a great, and he gets into details on how they broke into the business and the legendary spots in their careers that they break down and discuss behind the scene things, and it's very intriguing. And I think if you're a true wrestling fan out there and you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's called the Broken Skull Sessions, brother. So you heard it here from Durant Customs, brother, that to check that show out. 5-star rating there from Durant Customs. Keep up the great work, Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And hopefully in the future. I met him before. Me and Gabe and my oldest son Jonathan, little Alex, wasn't born yet. We met him in Anaheim, and I could say, man, that guy was a very nice, one of the nicest that you wouldn't expect wrestlers to meet, that you would think, oh man, this guy is, or who you would think that is a nice guy ain't really a nice guy. Sometimes like for me, like, man, you meet somebody that you're disappointed, like, man, but let me tell you, this guy did not disappoint me. And everything that we took there that day, he was a very humble person, and he took the time to sign everything, and took the time to conversate with us there, and made us feel superb. Thank you so much. Salute to you guys, because there's not a lot of people out there that will do that and take the time, and you could say is a genuinely a nice person. Because all the other superstars that I say, this is my favorite, or this is my second favorite. But when you meet them in person, it's like, man, whoa, wait a minute. But this guy was just this guy was just and I would expect him because of his character and everything, but his character didn't shine light really and truly on the character of the man, because this man is above and beyond. Salute to you, Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin, brother. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So mentioning that one of the individuals that he had on his show was one half of the Brothers of Destruction, inspired me because I have never created Kane before. Said to myself, I said, man, let me try to push myself, because that's what we look for, is inspiration and things that will push your creativity and your passion. Or let's say, even if you're a writer, if you write poems, or you write poetry, or you write music, rap, songs, or anything, you go into that slump and all you need is that little inspiration from somewhere to make it say, hey, I feel like writing today. That gives me a planet to see for me to write at the end, to start writing again. And let me write a song to that because it inspired. Let me create something, because I felt that push and that creativity where I said, nah, it's gonna be hard. It's too hard, man, to do all that. But sometimes you gotta push yourself. Push yourself. And like I said, my custom figures, they're not perfect, brother. By no means necessary. But I do take pride in the creativity and the passion that I push, brother. So with that being said, Jack, I want to introduce to you the first custom figure of one half of the Brothers of Destruction, the Big Red Machine, brother, known as Kane. I believe he's a mayor now or something like that. But check it out. This is Duran Customs, Duran Bros Collectibles paying tribute. And that's all handcrafted on there, brother. This is no 3D printing. And I say that with pride. It's, because I do not do no 3D printing. I bought a couple that I've painted up with the head, but all this is hand sculpted on there, brother. Check it out. And I think that hair fits him. Of Kane's truly, this is a little bit bigger figure there, made with the red and the black off of the first time he appeared in WWF. Brother, I believe it was a Stone Cold match that he interfered in, that he was debuted in against the Undertaker. Check it out. But all that in there, brother. Look at that. All that's hand painted. Hand painted. Hair is sculpted on there. The mask is sculpted on there. Painted. Skin tones painted on there. All that's by yours truly, brother. Look at that. I think that's a pretty cool custom figure, if I do say so myself, brother. How many times world champion? How many tag team titles has this man held? How many legendary matches has he been in? And I saw some of his earlier matches that he was in Smoky Mountain, and then I think it was it WCW? I know Smoky Mountain for sure. He kind of looked like Sid Vicious, but man, he looked pretty cool too. Then I just didn't like the dentist, that Dr. Yankin that he played in the WWF, but this is a pretty cool character here. The earlier version of him, the first one. If you are a fan of the Big Red Machine, you know where you could find him at. Store name, not island name. Click the link below, brother. And I think that's a pretty cool custom figure, if I do say so myself. Duran Bros Collectibles, Duran Customs, paying tribute, paying homage to the legendary Big Red Machine, brother. Wow, what a cool figure that is. And I look at, like Iron Mike Sharp, brother. I gotta tap myself on the back for that one. Sometimes you gotta toot your own horn. Toot, toot. Sometimes you gotta toot your own horn. I think that's a pretty cool. When you think it's the hardest, something is the hard. Sometimes you need that hard thing to create, whether it's music or something, some obstacle that you think that you cannot do. You need to put yourself and push yourself through that because you just never know. This one is the maximum for me was probably the hardest ones that I've created. But you have to take your time and push it through. You're a creator. Start pushing yourself. Don't say that I can't do it. Push yourself to create because you can and you will, brother. And it takes practice. Keep doing it because you will and you can create. Tap into your inner creativity. It's important right now. And you can and you will. If you want to create one, just go ahead and you can. Practice, brother. It's not a it's not easy to do. It's not and it's not cheap to do, but if that's what you choose to pursue, you can and you would just practice. Start practicing right now. But if you don't, you know where you can find them at. Hit us up on the links below, brother. And I hope with what we share today, with the little bit of show that we put together for you, and I don't care if I get 1 view, 5 views, or 10 views. If I do, then this show is dedicated to you, brother. Thank you so much. We are in gratitude to you. Thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. So with that being said, brother, this is Friday night's main event. Let's get it on. I got 2 more reviews to share with you guys today. We had stopped by a Five Below. And I love Five Below. If you guys have a Five Below out there, I don't know, I'm in Southern California, but if you guys have a Five Below out there wherever you guys are at, stop by. They got great wrestling figures there for $5. $5. We found Myro from AEW. I don't know if I shared this already, but if I did, then I'm sharing it again. Too bad. Me and little Alex found Myro, brother. RUSEV, $5. The torso's cool. The head's cool. You could paint the hair. Add the little bit of trunks because I think now he's debuting with almost like a boxing trunk. Can add that color to it to make it a little bit longer shorts. Under you could paint the hair blonde. Or if you know, great stuff for very cheap for Christmas. You know, especially now that a lot of people are out of work. Five Below has great stuff there. Great art canvases there, great paintings, exercise balls, stuff like that for you guys to be out in nature in the backyard at the parks with your family for cheap. Paintings for the kids to tap into their inner creativity, like little Alex and Chaff_74 that he creates and he paints, brother. And as soon as he does one, we're gonna share Chaff_74 because he has a lot of great paintings there. Check him out on Instagram, brother. And he drew these up and little Alex painted them. So right now, check out Five Below. A lot of great stuff out there for the family to participate in together, brother, because that's the main thing right now. The love and the structure of the family that let no one break apart, brother. Peace, love, and light. Hashtag the Great Awakening, brother. Here's another Wrestling Legends Mattel Elite Legend series of Greg the Hammer Valentine. Like I said, I like to keep mine in a box. This one's exactly like the Jackson one though, because it has the same robe. He's in black, but this one has the yellow boots. I love the way the boxes are on there. You know, with the great thing. I like to leave mine in the boxes. You know, so I think this is a pretty cool custom figure. It has a little summary. Few men were tougher than Greg the Hammer Valentine, brother. A second generation superstar with a hard hitting style. Valentine held both singles and tag titles. One of my favorite. Oh, let me finish reading this to you guys. Tag championships, competed in both the first WrestleMania and the first Starrcade dog collar match, and battled in the brutal rivalry against legends like Tito Santana and Roddy Piper. Speaking of Roddy Piper, that first Starrcade was a dog collar match there. against Rowdy Piper, Great the Hammer Valentine. And my favorite tag team was the Dream Team with him and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, managed by Johnny Valentine or Johnny Valiant. His dad was Johnny Valentine. I was in that airplane crash with he got paralyzed in with Ric Flair, or Ric Flair broke his back. I believe it was in 1977, or might have been earlier than that. But man, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and I loved his Intercontinental title match against Greg the Hammer Valentine, where he lost it, and then he broke that Intercontinental Championship belt against the Wrestling Cage. Man, speaking of that dog collar match, I don't know if you guys are a fan of AEW, but I love that Brody Lee promo that he cut 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Not in the last AEW show, but the one that it was like a week ago. He cut it. What he had the dog collar. I think he wants a dog collar match against Cody Rhodes. But man, that promo that he cut took me back. It reminded me of an old Bruiser Brody promo, an old Starcade NWA in its prime, brother, in the early 80s type promo. Gave me the chills. It took me back, brother. Man, for me, in my opinion, and I say this in my opinion only, but I talked to my friend Big Dave out there because he's a great wrestling fan, and he said the same thing. Man, what a great promo that was, brother. What a great promo that he even had that dog collar in the promo, walking back and forth, and I don't even know if the camera kind of looked vintage, true to me. And the only thing this guy needs to do, he needs to change his wrestling gear, man. He needs to change his wrestling gear, man. Go back to just the trunks and the boots, man. And I think that'll be it, man. This guy could be one of the, he reminds me of Bruiser Brody in his prime, brother. And if that match takes place, it's already setting a trend right now, brother. It's already luring people in just with that promo in itself. I don't know, brother. But I don't think Cody Rhodes changing the color of his hair is gonna help him in that match, brother. Because it looks like Brody Lee means business, brother. And it looks like anything that stands in his way, he's gonna destroy, brother. But then again, like I said, that's just my opinion only. What do you guys think out there? The true wrestling fans, what do you guys think out there? And if you don't look that promo up, it sent chills all over my body, brother. And it took me back to when wrestling was in its prime. I can't see what they come up with next, brother. And I cannot wait when things start to open up. They come over here so I could take little Alex, because he reminds me of a young Tony Schiavone in his prime, brother. And we need his color commentary out here. But he only wants to be part of the show when there's a review that he could open up and unbox for you guys. So we're going to have to renegotiate his contract, brother. It looks like he's getting a pay cut, brother. So peace, love, and light to all of you guys out there. Hopefully what we share, we raised your frequency, raised your vibration, and ultimately put a smile on your face, Jack. Because that is our pure intent here on Durant Customs. What a great show, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, brother. And First time in a long time, brother. This is Friday night's main event. We hit the 30-minute mark, brother. So peace, love, and light to you guys. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to be here with us. We are in gratitude to you. See you guys on the next show. The podcast will be up this week. Check out our music on Reverb Nation under Los Prophetic Poets and on SoundCloud. Say your music down below. Check it out, because if your music, I will share it on my independent artists page on Hood Music on Facebook, brother. Peace, love, and light to you guys. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to be here with us, Jack.